Hello, fellow duelists. This is me, Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. If you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh!, make sure to like and subscribe to this video if you want more. And Blue Eyes White Dragons to the field. You want dragons? There you go. You got yourself some dragons. I use polymerization to fusion summon my 3 Blue Eyes to summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in attack mode. That's just the glimpse of the monsters I have in my arsenal to take you down and drain your life points. You're no match for me if you're a low-ranking duelist. If you want to be able to beat me, you have to have the strategy, the cards, and the brains to be able to duel a strong, powerful opponent like myself. If you're up to the challenge, I would love to see you try. But as far as I can see, I don't see you having the cards you need to beat my dragons. Looks like you don't have a strategy then. Means no strategy means that you'll lose your duels every chance you get. No matter who your opponent is, even if it's the king of games himself. Sometimes you gotta learn to toughen up even when you lose. You either be a man or a wimp, like Joey Wheeler. Not even a duelist like him could be able to beat me and my cards. I would mop the floor of his dragon, specifically Baby Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Besides, Red Eyes Black Dragon doesn't have enough attack points compared to my Blue Eyes White Dragons. Even my fusion monster itself can beat Red Eyes. Now with Yugi on the other hand, if he ever summons the Egyptian god card Slifer Sky Dragon, then there's possible no chance for me to beat him. Except for the times I almost was close to beating him, but never able to finish the duel and beat him myself. But one of these days, I will find a way to beat Yuki and take his title of King of Games for myself. But this ain't about me, it's about all you duelists out there. If you want to be able to try to get to the King of Games, you have to step up your game. Build your deck, use your strategy, think hard, play smart, and try to outsmart and outplay your opponents with any chance you get. And if you prevail with your strategy, then you might just become the greatest duelist yet. Now, I'm not like Yugi and the others with this whole heart of the cards thing. No, that's not my thing. But if you want to believe in all that stuff, and all the magic of friendship and all that, then be my guest. But if you're a duelist like me, who is all nothing but serious when it comes to dueling, Then learn to be a man and duel your opponent seriously. Friendship or not, take down your opponents any means necessary with the cards you have in your arsenal. Either if it's spellcaster or water type, fire type, or dark type. No matter what type of monster card you have, use whatever card you have and take your opponents down. I'd actually be surprised if you managed to beat any of the other duelists in the city. Puh, I would be more surprised if a random Norman duelist would even be able to beat the King of Games himself. That would be the day when pigs fly. Ah. But nevertheless, though, it's all about strategy and using your thinking brain to outmaneuver your opponent's own strategy of how they try to find a way to beat you. Never let your opponent try to beat you with their strategy. That's why you need to outmaneuver their plays each turn they get. Use spell cards, trap cards, any cards to counteract their spell cards or trap cards or even quick play effects from their monsters. Sometimes that can happen. But that's why when it comes to duel monsters, it's all about counteracting your opponent's strategies and playing smart so you can win the duel by taking out your opponent's life points down to 0. If you manage to do that, then there might be a chance for you yet to be the best of the best. At least a lot up there under myself. I would say I would be above everyone, but I'm not above everyone until I beat Yugi. But until that day, I'm still above all the rest of the citizens of Domino City. That includes you, precisely. As long as you have good cards in your deck and you have a strategy to know how to defeat your opponents, then good for you. Because you'll need every chance you get. With all of that, though, that's about all the motivation I can give you. So that's all that I can say, like I said before. Just be a man. Don't be a wimp. And hard the cards or not, no matter what it takes, outmaneuver your opponent's strategies every chance you get. And once you're able to get that down, then you'll be able to beat your opponent. But every time there's new opponents, you'll have to figure out their strategy and how they play their cards. It may be hard for you, but as long as you learn how they're playing their cards and you follow along of how they're playing them, then try to outmaneuver them using your spell cards, trap cards, and quick play effects from your monster cards. Like, for example, the trap card Magic Cylinder or the trap card Mirror Force. If a monster declares an attack on yours or your life points, then just activate Magic Cylinder or Mirror Force and send that damage that you would take straight back to them, and that'll take damage straight to their life points. And if you can be able to pull that off, or use any other spells and trap cards that can take damage straight towards the opponents instead of yourself, then that's one way to beat your opponent by outthinking your opponent and beating the duel just like that. I'm not the type of duelist to give out many advice because I'm not good with advices, even if I'm the owner of Kaiba Corp and own a lot of the cards in my arsenal. But nevertheless, though, like I said, I'm not the kind of duelist that would give a kind of like speeches or whatnot. It's like lucky enough for you, if you want to learn how to duel, then go to Duel Academy. That's one way you can learn how to duel, so you can learn to be the best of the best. But before you can even get to that point, you must be a Slifer Red. The highest level in Duel Academy is Obelisk Blue. And if you can get to the Obelisk Blue rank in Duel Academy, then you'll be the top ranking duelist in Duel Academy. And you'll be the best student there ever is outside of all the others. So right now, you're welcome to go to Duel Academy and try to learn how to be a better duelist. Maybe someday you could come back and talk to me and we'll have ourselves a duel. But for now, it's time for you to head to Duel Academy and be the best, better than anyone else never will be. With that said and done, Kaiba out. So long, newbie. You're gonna need it.